Hello, and welcome to Hearing Your Voice with Chandra, where your voice is heard. Thank you all for tuning in with us today. We do have a very special voice coming your way. Our guest, she's one who is passionate about health and nutrition. And if you're on a path to begin a journey of a healthier lifestyle, please join us as we welcome to the show Miss Anita McCaskill. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. It's my pleasure.
Awesome. I'm excited to hear what you have to say to our viewers today. But before we begin, if you could just let us know a little bit about who you are and some of your background.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Anita McCaskill. I have worked in a variety of fields, everything from nursing to catering, courthouse, just children, working with children and families. And I am one of six. I have 8 sisters and 7 brothers, big family, and I am passionate about serving the community and working on this process with myself of health and nutrition. I've lost 6 pounds and starting this process, so I'm having to go through this detox and just doing different things, and I'm excited about the new mindset.
Awesome.
That I'm having.
Awesome. That's great. So, based on your experience in the medical field, I would
Yes,
say, what do you think leads people down a path of living an unhealthy lifestyle?
Being guilty of living an unhealthy lifestyle, just it's a cocktail of things. It's I would say from what I saw when I did work in the hospital, stress, high stress, not eating right, a lot of things like that we take for granted, not resting, lack of sleep contributes to a factor, a lot of different things in our life that will tear our immune system down. It affects our health, our heart, everything, because your body rejuvenates itself when you're getting that REM sleep. So it's a number of things. Not what we put in our mouth is the most important. I've lost 6 pounds, but I want to lose another 54. So I'm having to live by the things that I'm talking myself to apply those things to my life. Not eating after 9 o'clock or whatever's best for your family. It's a process. It's a lifestyle change.
Yeah, I know that'll be very difficult for me, but I know it's something that's needed.
For most, yes,
definitely.
For most.
Yeah. So, is there like a shortage of nurses, and how does this affect everyone?
When I did work in the hospital, in many cases it was a shortage because nurses are overworked, and a lot of times it's not even the concept of money. Making $65 an hour, $50 an hour, $125 an hour. Wow. Money's not the issue. It's the unknown with COVID. Just it was a cocktail of things that just affects the our nurses. And we have some hardworking, wonderful nurses that dedicate their lives. But when it comes to a point where their families are affected and their health is affected, a lot of them are saying no. As nurses in my family, and they're hardworking nurses. It's just money's not the issue right now. Their families and their health is number one priority from what I've seen.
Yeah. And so I guess if we could develop more healthier habits, then it wouldn't be so hard, I guess, on the nurses.
And when people in the hospital are not the most friendly. So, with understandable, you're in the hospital. So it's a lot.
It's a lot on them. I understand that. Yeah. So what are some healthy habits then that we need to implement?
For myself, and resting more, which is crucial. Getting that REM sleep, trying to get 7 to 8 hours of rest, and that's a challenge for me because if we don't rest, the cortisol changes. It's just a number of things that affects our body. You gain weight, and that's how I gained my weight mostly, just from not resting, eating late at night, getting on a regimen, writing down your goals, writing down what you want to see in yourself and your family, and implementing it. Instead of giving the babies gummy bears and candy, fruit, strawberries, pineapples, and they'll adjust. It takes some time. It takes time for us to all adjust to the lifestyle, but make that decision to change.
Yes.
I cheated yesterday, but cheating with one donut, and 3 donuts is 3 different things.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, donuts will do it to you.
yes,
Most
but
definitely.
just make that decision
Mhm.
to be practical about it and
Mhm.
write it out and include the whole family.
Yes, yes.
Include the whole
Even with my
family.
girls, instead of putting like the fruit snacks that you were just
Mhm.
mentioning, instead of that in their lunches, I've been putting oranges and
Mhm.
strawberries
Mhm.
now, just making more healthier choices for
Yes.
them, even
Yes.
at this young age, and
Yes.
trying to start, a multivitamin for
Mhm.
them.
Mhm.
I see that that's very effective as
Yeah.
well. Talk to us about that.
Multi
Hmm.
minerals. We have
Okay.
100 from the little bit I know. We have 102 minerals that affect our organs, our body, our health, our rejuvenation of cells.
Hmm.
Multi minerals. A lot of people are magnesium deficient, vitamin D deficient, and that plays a big factor with your heart, your kidneys, your organs,
Hmm.
your lymphatic system. So it's multi minerals, multivitamins are wonderful because we're not getting the nutrients that we need in our
Yeah.
food. So you do have
Hmm.
to substitute those
That's
things.
true because we don't know what's in our food these days.
Nope.
Yeah, so it may be even best if we start growing our own.
A lot
Yeah.
of people are doing that
Hmm.
right now with the
Yeah.
inflation of food. They're
Hmm.
growing their spinach. And also
Hmm.
something to think about too, you have superfoods
Hmm.
like spinach, barley green, just that you can grow at home and
Uh-huh.
implement it daily. A
Okay.
lot of people are growing tomatoes in their little gardens. So I
Hmm.
think that, and I'm trying to start mine, but I think that is a good way to start incorporating those things into our diets.
Wow.
I have my
Okay.
little garden
Hmm.
started, and
Hmm.
I didn't know we could eat potato leaves. They're delicious in a
What is
salad.
it?
Potato leaves.
Oh, okay.
Um, Sweet potato leaves are very
Hmm.
good in a salad. Who knew?
And I'm sure it's nutritious too.
Yes, ma'am. Full
Yeah.
of vitamins.
Wow, that's good. So is this something that you think we should take on a consistent basis or just hit and miss, or what do you think?
Yeah,
Hmm.
we eat every day. We need those nutrients.
Hmm.
We need those
And we're
minerals.
not getting it in the food. So yeah.
No, I personally take, and I'm not pitching a sell here.
Hmm.
I personally take, for example, Bluebonnet has a multi-mineral that's really good. Life's Fortune has a multi-mineral, which is really good. And you get your silica, you get your vitamin K, your copper, just the nutrients that our body needs to rejuvenate.
Hmm.
It's a lot of good products out there. And just knowing what's best for you and your family is the key. Kind of
Hmm.
trial and error. Trial and error. I like those because
Hmm.
I can take them every other day to kind of stretch the cost
Okay.
um, and implement them, and you can feel the difference. It doesn't take long. Once you
Hmm.
get on that regimen, that schedule, you can definitely tell I need my multi minerals.
Wow, your body will crave
Your body
for it,
will
huh?
crave it. Yes.
Awesome. So, what age would you say that we need to get started with these multi-minerals and?
As long as your doctor's okay with it, and most are, 2 and up,
Mm-hmm.
give that baby, an apple in their applesauce, chia seeds. I had a lady call and ask, "What can I give my baby?" And I'm not a nutritionist, but just a little bit I know. Chia seeds. Chia seeds have the omega.
Chia
Chia
seeds.
seeds.
Wow.
Her baby
Okay.
was having some bowel issues, and
Mm-hmm.
it works wonderful for that baby.
Wow.
The 3, 6, and 9, and the baby likes it.
Wow.
Chia
Good.
seeds, just something as simple as chia seeds. They're not
Mm-hmm.
that expensive. You get your omega 3, 6, and 9. You get your fiber. So little things
Mm-hmm.
like that we can all incorporate in our
Yeah, for the
diets
whole family,
for the whole
starting at
family.
age two,
2
you're
and up.
saying.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am. Well,
Okay. So, is this good for men and women alike? These
yes, ma'am.
products, or?
Yes,
Okay. Awesome.
ma'am.
So, men need to be taking these multi minerals,
Supplements
and
too.
yes,
They
awesome.
take
Mm-hmm.
care of our men, and it kind of men are a little bit different, but kind of lay it out there,
Mm-hmm.
and they go for, especially if they're health conscious. Yeah,
Okay.
yes,
So
they'll take
if
it.
there is someone who's ready to begin, a healthier lifestyle, what's a good starting point for them?
Detoxing their body.
Detox. Okay.
Detoxing their
Mhm.
body, cutting out your sugars. If you have to have sugar, make sure it's a natural sugar because we all cheat. I mean, it's kind of
Mhm.
hard to just say cut, no, 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 but treat yourself. Cut
Mhm.
out the sugars. Definitely get more rest, more sleep,
Mhm.
um, exercise. I didn't get mine in today, but I'm going to get it in tomorrow. 30, if it's not but 30 minutes a
30
day.
minutes, yeah.
Walking.
And sometimes that can seem so hard for us just to do 30 minutes a day. And I know it's hard for me, but
I
we
work
have to
I
make
work
that
around.
conscious effort.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
Yeah, and like I said, your body will crave it. I worked around some wonderful women,
Mhm.
and they take their lunch hour, 30 minutes of
Okay.
just power walking. I
Mhm.
can't keep up with them, but they're wonderful. They power
Okay.
walk, and then the other 30 minutes is for them. So it's ways that we can implement it
Mhm.
and get it done. And like I said, I've lost 6 pounds. I'm gonna lose another 54. So that's my goal,
Mhm.
to get it right. Because I know better, but by the time you finish
Yeah.
working and the family, it's 8:30, 9 o'clock, and you're eating.
Mhm.
So just make it a conscious effort
Mhm.
to implement those changes.
Yeah, and I heard you say goal. So we have
Ye-
to make sure that
Yes,
we're making this priority, I guess, and writing this down as a goal, like we would write
yes,
any other thing down, I
that's right.
guess. So, what advice could you leave with our viewers starting this path of a healthier lifestyle? What could you leave with them?
Surround
Hmm.
yourself with like-minded people.
Okay.
Um, I know I want to lose 54 pounds, so I cannot go with my skinny sisters and brothers and pig out. I know that. I
Yeah.
have to be around people that are exercising, that
Hmm.
are encouraging me, that are
Hmm.
living the same lifestyle that I want to implement in my own life,
Sweet.
and get that support system. I think that's the
Hmm.
most important.
Awesome. So they can kind of hold you accountable of those
Yes,
goals and
I
everything that you've
definitely need to
written.
be held accountable because I
Hmm.
like sweets, like
Hmm.
we all do. But
Yeah.
I have to stop. I made a
Hmm.
decision to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess if we don't have like someone to make us accountable, we can,
Or encourage us.
how can we encourage ourselves?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. How do you
Just
think we could encourage
encourage.
ourselves?
Just
Hmm.
knowing what you want
Hmm.
and seeing yourself. The Bible says to speak those things that are not. And I've told myself I'm going to lose 54 pounds. I know how I gained it,
Hmm.
poor lifestyle choices,
Hmm.
and I've made that decision. So it's a decision.
Hmm.
Um,
Okay.
yeah,
Make the
it's a decision,
decision and
and I
speak it, huh?
yes, yes,
Yeah.
and walk it out. So I
Hmm.
think it gets easier as we make the decision to do it and just do it.
Hmm.
And it's awesome because you have people that have testimonials before and after, and they all say the same thing. They had to make a decision.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So, if someone wanted to know more about how can they get started on this journey of living healthier,
They
how can
want
they
to.
reach you?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
I can be reached at Anita McCaskill at yahoo.com.
Hmm.
You can feel free to call me at 251-767-1625. Just set up the LLC and got some things in the works, but I'm excited. You can walk through this process with me. Um, we pray for each other, encourage each
Hmm.
other, and get it done. So
Awesome. And what's
it's
the name of that?
Lioness Corporation's Family and Community Support. So
Awesome.
yes,
All
ma'am.
right. So she's giving you all information on how to contact her. So if you're ready to begin this journey of living a healthier lifestyle, please do reach out to her. Thank you all so much for joining us. I'm hoping that this information was inspiring and something that you can use. So join us next time. We do have more information coming up for you all. We're so happy that Anita was with us today. Thank you so much, Anita, for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. So always remember, open your mouth boldly, speak the word, and let your voice be heard. Thank you all for joining
God
us. See you
bless.
next time. Bye bye.